all of the dreams I made believe, thinking of sights I'll never see. I'm chasing a picture printed in my head. There's no time left. Images no one's ever made, colors I never could create. But if I could go back to this scene again for one more breath, taking every chance, I'ma give my all. We've been lost so many years. I can see my soul through a different lens, and the focus crystal clear. You know I'm taking my shot, and I'm coming ready or not. You know I'm taking my shot, and there's no way I'll ever stop. You know I'm taking my shot. Deep in my heart I feel the notes, singing the songs I've always known. I'm riding a road I never thought I'd find, no words describe. Illuminate this world for me, so many places out of reach. We've opened a story that's been brought to life. It's ours tonight, taking every chance. I'ma give my all. We've been lost so many years. I can see my soul through a different lens, and the focus crystal clear. You know I'm taking my shot, and I'm coming ready or not. You know I'm taking my shot, and there's no way I'll ever stop. You know I'm taking my shot, and I'm coming ready or not. You know I'm taking my shot, and there's no way I'll ever stop. You know I'm taking my shot. These different paths we're facing, hop on the journey, let's take it. No matter what, I'll make it. I'm here for the treasure, I'm here for the treasure, treasure.
Stand your ground in the presence of a champion. Ain't no breaks when you're climbing up the pantheon. I know the plan too long, I got my handle on this new scene. Got the people acting all withdrawn, the world open. Wind in my back, I feel free, I'm in motion. Going too fast to release an explosion. Power too big, I believe that you're chosen. Like it or not, I bring heat, ayy. A road to victory's a tour de force. Change the course, we throw it down, got no remorse. Move with force, I shout it till my voice is hoarse. Monster wars, my heart be beating out of sorts. Ayy, girl got class, but you're checking out my ID. Know I go hard, better level up for my team. 1V, 2V, EV, IV, leaving KO'd, heavy spinning, no side beam.
These different paths we're facing, hop on the journey, let's take it. No matter what, I'll make it. I'm here for the treasure, I'm here for the treasure, treasure.
Team full of stars, we the best, that's by any means. In another league, at the top of the academy. Both thought it was sweet, thinking they could walk all on the team. Cap squad, time to give him hands, since that's what he needs. My squad is colossal, he just run me if they intervene. Feel like Miller opposition, Bert the Chris, no overheat. Dog him with the K's and I's, no matter if he close to me. I'll hound him with the piece, and when it flare, he turn to smithereen. Hurt his pride, it's a battle that he won't forget. Pull up in that thing, speakers bang, know what time it is. Know we party rockin' other lames, they can't get with it. Can't dance with the stars, you muck, moving too slow for this. Cassiopeia status, big boss, yeah, send the name. Ain't no playing games, putting any challenge to the shame. Trainers like pouring, I'm trying to be a part of the wave. You can't step the glory on many levels you can't obtain.
These different paths we're facing, hop on the journey, let's take it. No matter what, I'll make it. I'm here for the treasure, I'm here for the treasure, treasure. Yeah.
9 pound, know that I'm the one to handle it. They unaware, bearing out chances just to damage it. I play fair, don't just no one else is god firm. Shaking up the scene and dropping bangers like a bomb burner. Keep a keen eye out, watch for your turn. They still say luck and leave a grounded and like all fun. There's back and forth, I'm sorry, but I'm not about it. Yesterday, oblivious the way the vision stays clouded. Feel like I've a part of me, what I'm starting to harness. He get charted, the part of me, trying to scarlet. We hardly beat. I promise we can pull up with the fisticuffs. Got a knuckles hours that is fueled by Herbert Mysticus. Nick they claw for a dwarf in every challenge. Competition scores with no other road cannon. How could they imagine me being a foe's dragon? I'm breaking the earth, something bigger than the champion.
These different paths we're facing. Hop on the journey, let's take it. No matter what, I'll make it. I'm here for the treasure. I'm here for the treasure, treasure, yeah. I'm here for the treasure, treasure. I'm here for the treasure, treasure, yeah.
What is up, my turtles? My name is Jimmy, also known as Jimmy Tortuga, and welcome to the stream, my friends. I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day. Happy Friday, my friends. I hope you all are well. It's good to see you. What's up, Laura? What's up, Bob? It's good to see you. Welcome on in. Currently have pasta for dinner. Soon about to continue your hunt for shiny gumi. Ooh, nice. Very, very nice. I hope you guys are well. Happy Friday, my friends. My apologies. While I still can't fully explain what's going on just yet, I can kind of give you a little bit of a rundown. I have been home all week. I have worked from home all week, and if you guys hadn't noticed, I actually moved my office back to where it used to be. So if you guys have been around in the channel, I did a lot of videos in this particular room and whatnot. You can see the Kingdom Hearts is kind of back there and everything. So I've actually been rearranging my office and the other room that was down there and putting this back where it belongs. It just didn't work out the way it did. But I really like the background. You can see the plushies. You got my Chikorita, and then you got the background here. I still need to work on the lighting and everything, and cover the closet so you guys don't see all that crap. Specifically when it's full screen. It's not as bad when it's a smaller in-game screen, but that's kind of what I've been doing. And then, like I said, there's some other things that's going on that I promise I will explain. I need a little bit more time. I need, probably next week, I will be able to explain everything. But enough about that. You guys are here for the shiny hunting and everything. Let's get into it. We're going to continue hatching the eggs that we started. And there we go. I've shifted over to the desert so I can hunt Relor instead, and we're going to be going there. But I hope you guys are well. It's good to see everybody. It kind of feels a little odd to be streaming once again from this office, but it's really good. I already like the lighting a bit better simply because I mean the walls are still dark and everything, but I've got some lights coming in and all of this fun stuff, but it's all good. Laura with the shiny lock, thank you so much, Laura. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, that's some of the changes and everything. I think it came out. I really do like the background. Like I said, once I get some more lighting in the background, because this camera is kind of wonky in terms of lighting just in general. I've kind of done, but honestly, I don't think it looks too bad in this particular area. But you know, that's just me. That's just me. All right, first egg. Can we get a shiny cat? Cat. Cat, shiny cat. I want a shiny cat. That is a duck. That is not shiny. But I hope you guys are well. Nightbot with the constant thing and whatnot. Yo, what's up, Nika? Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. I also gotta fix a couple of things because stuff got messed. You got the Froakie too burned out to breed Sprigatito. I can't say I blame you. The egg process in this game is certainly something. That is for sure. That is for sure. But congrats on your Froakie there. Yeah, I still gotta get the Froakie. I still gotta get. I gotta get obviously everything that's in the current hunt down here. No, I got attacked by a Capsicid. That's what I thought. But yeah, I mean, we're just, like I said, we're just kind of here. We're doing things, and it'll be it's gonna be nice to kind of get back into the swing of things and everything, and yeah. It's wavering due to some stuff I won't get into. I had to change some new accounts, but I'll be back on a new account one day with my familiar name. Okay. Not Vern anymore. No problem at all. Thank you for letting me know. Hope you were well otherwise, my friend. Welcome into the stream. I gotta scooch a little bit. Scooch. There's a Fampy there. But yeah, it's definitely been a week. It's been a better week than the previous one. That is for sure. Hence why I'm streaming once again. But now I gotta get caught up. Like, I kind of took a break from everything and whatnot. So, kind of an unintentional break. So, I gotta kind of get back on par with all that fun stuff. Which I will. That is not shiny, even though it's lighter. But yeah, I'm excited to kind of get back into this office area. It just feels better in this room. And I always said, like, when I switch the offices, you know, when I switch the rooms around, make the office downstairs, it's like I always said, it's like, you know what's nice about having my own house is that I can always change my mind and switch it back. It's a pain in the butt, which it was. You know, that was a 2-day process because of, you know, just because of how much stuff I had to move, and then I trying to coordinate with my friend, with Mitch. You guys know Mitch, Maximal Silver, in the stream to help me, you know, do the heavier lifting and everything. But yeah, I am glad we're you know, we're back here and everything's working, and I'm happy about that. So I didn't capture video, and I'm a little upset that I didn't. While I was wandering around, I went to a friend's birthday party. While I was wandering around in this particular desert, this was off camera, but I mean, you can still save the video via the Switch. It's like, I really wish I did, but I got both a shiny Fampy, and then shortly thereafter I got a shiny Donphan. So I have that whole line done now. I wish I had the video of the Donphan, because that's the one that I really, really want. Or I wanted. Yo, what's up, World Dominator? How you doing, friend? You get a free cur. How about that? Cat, by the way. It is good to see you. Whoosh. Still my favorite emote of all time. Good. It's not going anywhere. It will never go anywhere. Have you actually seen the video where the emote came from? If you do !cur with the 3 R's, CRRR, you can see the video where it came from. It's definitely worth the watch. I guess I'm attacking this thing. And it's just a stupid, funny story with that video, because at the time that I was doing YouTube, I felt pressured to have a video out every day. So I found that in my phone. I don't know why I took that. I remember where it was at my local restaurant. I was out with friends and Denny's and such. And I was just like, I have to post something, so I posted that. And it's still a meme to this day. It's my 3rd most popular video on the channel. Question mark? Can't imagine why. Oh, man. Wolfos, wish you had a nice day. Thank you so much. We got a gator. It's a Fuecoco. That video will always be there forever. I ain't taking it down until YouTube like does whatever YouTube does in terms of, you know, going away or whatever. It'll be gone. Duck. Duck. Cat. Alright, so I don't have a ton of eggs, so I don't know specifically what I'm gonna be doing after I do this. I might just kind of wander. I don't typically like to do this, but excuse me. I just want to stream, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You know, one of the things that I could do is I could do the one game that I've been addicted to. You know, that like throughout this time during my free time, the little bit of free time that I've gotten, I've done Power Wash Simulator. I don't know why that game is addicting. It just is, and I've just been like playing like crazy. I probably won't stream that, but that's just kind of my, you know, kind of my chill game at the moment. It's mindless to a point, and it's easy, and it just kind of helps me take my mind off things that's been going on. Which, like I said, I'm thinking next weekend, like, if you guys bear with me. Although I can probably, you know, talk more about it after, you know, after Tuesday. I just won't be on stream to talk about it until probably next Friday. Cat! I love the cat. I want the cat. So. But yeah, it's good. I have blackout curtains up here, which is awesome, by the way. Or blackout shades, I should say. But the problem is that I hear noise outside, and I went to go look, and I can't see outside because, you know, the outside is, you know, blocked by the shades. But I'm waiting for a delivery of new lights because I want some new lights in the background. Not just, you know, the strip lights that were on the bookshelf. But I got my old overhead lights, which I think is making a huge difference in the lighting right now, which is awesome. That's one thing the other office or the other room didn't have, is it didn't have an overhead light, which I think hurt a lot in terms of lighting. At least it bothered me. I don't know if you guys actually care, but it bothered me. And it actually looks brighter in here, like in the camera, than it actually really is. It's not that... I don't actually feel like it's as bright as it is. But, I mean, it still looks good. Don't get me wrong, it looks good. But it's just some of the things that, you know, I look at and everything, and hey, always looking to improve. Always looking to improve. Alright, so we didn't get anything. We didn't get a duck in that batch. Alright, Foy Coco. No Foy Cocos. Yo, howdy Mark, what's up? How you doing, friendo? It's good to see you. Nico at the Cur Redemption. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed. I like also, Mark, how I tempted you. I was like, Mark, you should totally make that a command. You have the power, so you did. Oh look, and Nika even did the cur right back. It's amazing, and you guys should totally follow that. I mean, yeah, I mean it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Flittle has Frisk. You see the smoke ball. But it's good to see everybody. Like I said, my apologies for, you know, kind of the weird absent, but yeah. Wasn't there a command that we talked about that wasn't a command? I'm sure there was, Mark, but I have no idea what that command could be right now. Yeah. I like I said, I'm sure there was that we were like, hey, we should make this a command next stream. And then next stream got delayed until today, and now I'm not quite sure. Also, I am inside a rock. Well, that's fun. Or a stone. Stone rock? Is that a thing? Stone rock. Also, eggs in this game, Scarlet specifically, do not like me. Because I am almost near odds again after going 806 for the bunny. And I am still not getting eggs, so I'm hoping at some point my luck turns around and I get some eggs. Because sheesh. Quaxley, let's go. Mark, wishing chat a nice day and the double shiny luck. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it. But yeah, Mark, I have no clue. I don't remember what command it could have been, could be, would be. It's been too long. Whoosh. Ow. That is a duck. You know what I really should do, guys? What I really should do, chat, I should move this hunt into Violet, because apparently it worked much faster. I should just move this hunt into Violet, because Violet likes me a lot more than Scarlet does. Like, holy crap. Duck. Hi, Fampy. How you doing? You're gonna run into me, aren't you? Don Fan is. Okay. Now this is bothering me? What's bothering you? Wow, what did I do? What happened? What did I do? I did nothing. What we forgot? Oh, I mean, the VOD is a thing that you can always, you know, comb through. It might take you a little bit, but... I mean, the VODs are a thing. If it's bothering you that much, that's the best place to start. I think we talked about it at the house and not a VOD. Oh. Well, that's worse. Did we? Oh, goodness. Well, that's worse, because then there's no way in heck that I'm going to remember what we were talking about. There's Fampy and Don fans. Insert Rowlet meme here, right? There's a Flittle. And like I said, I'm trying to get Rellor. I already have a Titan, so I was going for the other ones, but I want Rellor. I really want Rellor. Duck. BRB, sounds good. Sounds good, Mark. I don't know. I don't know what the command was. I have no clue. I don't remember. There's a Fuecoco. There's Fuecoco. And then we get another one. Another egg, that is. Also, exclamation point dance. We're listening to Driftveil City. We're not even getting any dances in the chat. Let's get some dances. Let's go. Let's go. I'm dancing. Froakie. I got a flog. $4.95. Any luck? Any luck? Any? Cat. Darn it. It's not a shiny cat. Eggs, please. I know I have enough eggs to go over odds here at this point, but I don't want to go over odds. I want to get the shiny and then move on from hatching these starters because... So I will also say that I do have the double hunting screen set up finally, so I can do some double hunting. I just don't have the game set up in order to do the double hunting. Like, everything is still on one Switch. I would have to, and I'm kind of stuck because I would have to, I'm pretty sure, download Scarlet. And or the other game, Shining Pearl, that's what it is, onto another Switch, and then I'd have to transfer the data, which obviously I'm not going to do midstream. I don't want my internet being taken unless it needs to be taken, you know what I mean? I need to make sure that it's good. Hello? That's a Palmo, none of them are pink. I want the Relor. I have been in this desert, like, on and off, like, I think ever since Multi-Mayhem at the beginning of January. It's like, and I still have not gotten this Relor, so this is my target without being my target, you know what I mean? I am going to get the Relor. One way or another. So I guess in other Pokemon news, they announced that a patch is, they announced previously that there was going to be a patch coming at the end of February, but they gave, like, pretty extensive patch notes on it. You can find it on Cerebi, would probably be the best way, because the other site just didn't work for whatever reason after they initially posted it there. Don't know what that was about, but, you know, it is what it is, but it's pretty extensive patch notes. I'm not 100% sure how I feel like how they're handling, like, specifically to try to improve the performance, they're taking assets away from the game, in this case movable characters like NPCs, cat, and then spawns of Pokemon. So I'm not overly too thrilled on that particular aspect myself, but I think, you know, I think they have to do something. You know, it's a patch, in my opinion, that's long overdue, but better late than never, right? You know, they're gonna fix the Terra raids, which have been, you know, absolutely asked for ever since Charizard, I think. You know, so they're going to be fixing the Terra raids, specifically around the 7-star ones, which is fantastic, and I look forward to them, you know, patching the game up more, and we'll see what the functionality of it is afterwards. But pretty extensive patch notes that were released, which is, you know, really good. Like I said, I think it's long overdue, but, you know, better late than never. I definitely need to figure out kind of the direction I want to go myself within the Pokemon category and such, because I want to shiny hunt, but at the same time, you know, I've gotten majority of everything that I want in this game, minus what I'm hunting for and the Relor. I mean, there's obviously Pokemon that I still need for my living decks and everything, but I kind of feel like I definitely want to start spending some time putting encounters into Arceus, because I haven't done Arceus in quite a while, and I really want to get that thing so I can move on to, and probably go back to Sword and Shield and start hunting Regice, which I'm not looking forward to, but those are kind of the things that I wanna go for at some point in the not too distant future. And then there's other changes just happening, as the title says. Big change number one, you guys can see the office in the background. I've moved my office back, if you guys missed the beginning of the stream. But this is where, if you're new to the channel, this is where my office initially was in this particular room. And I moved it just for a change of pace. Didn't work out. There were just other reasons. There were kind of just personal reasons and preference, and it just didn't work out where it was. So I've moved it back here. Then there's the big change that's been bothering me that, like I said, sadly, bear with me, I can't totally talk about at this point in time. I should be able to address it next week, so that way you guys know what's going on, because I want to be as transparent as I can with you guys. But there's aspects that's pulled that I can't talk about it right now. And I appreciate everyone's understanding. But yeah, and then the third is, you know, now that I'm in this office and trying to get things all situated and kind of make the lighting a bit better. Like, I like the lighting in the background, but there's a few things that need to be addressed. I still think the background is still a little bit too dark, but we will fix it in due time. And then I gotta fix this stupid closet, because I don't want you guys to see that stuff on a regular basis, but in due time, my friends, in due time. Also, I hatched a cat and it's not shiny. Where are the purple-eyed cat? I want the cat. Now, BRB? Oh. Bye, Mark. The eggs are really going to make me go over odds again, and I'm not happy about it. But I can't, one thing that I can tell you guys, what I'm going to be doing, like, in the background, I can go grab the thing. I think it finally got delivered, which is why I wanted to look outside. Boom! That's a flog. I don't know if you guys are interested in that, but it's more lighting. It'll be fun. I'm not going to set them up right now because I'd rather shiny hunt, but I do want to bring those in, though. Alright, so now we got that. We are 7 eggs away from odds, which is, you know, not fun. Not fun in the slightest. We still have not seen a shiny Relor, which is no bueno. And we just continue to go burr. Ah! I ran into a burb. I'm sorry, Rufflet. Don't. No. No, Relor. Ah. Ah. It'll be cool once I finally do get the Relor, because the entire time I've been hunting this thing, I have not used any boost to the bug type in any way, shape, or form. But hopefully soon, friends. Alright, I got a duck. It's not shiny. I don't know. And eggs have definitely not been nice to me. eggs have not been nice to me. Cat. Bow, bow, wow. Excuse me. My goodness. Oh, the Capsicum gonna run into me. I wanted to turn around and look at it just to make sure that I wasn't like seeing just the sand or anything. And yeah, I'm gonna run into a Capsicum. No, I mean I still need another one. Yeah, I still need another one for Scovillain, but I'd rather find Scovillain outright in the wild. But I do have that chance, obviously, because it spawns here, and that I will get the Capsicum. Wow. I don't know where this yawning is coming from, cat. But I apologize. My goodness. Yeah, okay. I have not... done the thing. Boop. And then I got 510. So 2 more eggs after this one to odds. And Fuecoco is not shiny, so we are 2 eggs away from odds. Not good. Not where I wanted to be, that's for sure. I don't even have that much. I think I got to box 22, and I think that's it, chat. So I don't even have a ton of eggs to hatch. I did not get any chance to get eggs. Oh, I got more than that. Okay, so we got some time. We got some time. I'm gonna go ahead and save. I haven't saved in the 40 minutes I've been streaming. So I don't want to rehatch all those eggs because I know they're not shiny, so I do that every so often. Usually once per box, but I don't think I saved after I switched the initial box. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Friday. Like I said, my week has been better. Once again, making the necessary actions and taking the necessary actions to fix the issues that have been ongoing and occurring and everything. And I look forward to the future. And it'll be good. Future of this channel, like I said, is I'm back in my office here, which is really cool. I'm excited about that. I really am. It just, like I said, it just overall, it's just it feels better. Office probably should have never been moved to begin with, but that's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. And 512 right at odds. Is it going to be shiny? Of course not. So we are once again over odds. No. Yeah, I didn't think so, Mark. We are over odds once again on yet another Masuda method. Masuda sucks, yeah. Yeah. Then we got another duck. Wait. I am waiting. I am waiting. Masuda is beautiful. I just want to try something. Oh, okay. Yo, what's up, Sparkman? How you doing? Shiny hunting. It's weird. Good. Good. That's a command that I knew we had. I just forgot about. I know that's not the command we talked about the other day, because obviously it exists. Good evening, Jimmy. How goes it? Is good. I feel I definitely feel like the pressure that I've felt for like the last, honestly, like 6-8 weeks, however long the year has been, is starting to, you know, get settled and everything. So that's always a positive. But yeah, no, I feel, I actually, outside of being a bit tired, because, you know, I'm still kind of, you know, tired from everything and life and such, but yeah. But outside of that, I feel good today, which is awesome. Because if you take a look back at my last stream, you can tell I wasn't feeling it. Skidoo. Okay, I ran into that. That was totally me. That was 150% me. But I hope you were well, Sparkman. It's good to see you. And of course, anybody else lurking in chat, I appreciate it. You don't have to announce yourself, but just know I appreciate all my lurkers and everything. But yeah, glad to hear you're well. Glad to hear you are well. Awesome, awesome. I got a duck. It's not shiny, but it's a duck. Excuse me. My goodness. Got home from work about an hour. Yeah, I was lurking for about 10 minutes. No worries, my friend. No worries. I appreciate it. I appreciate it even if you give, you know, just a second to the stream. Your time is valuable, and I'm hoping I'm doing a decent job anyway of doing the entertaining thing. I wish I could get shinies for you guys and the eggs, but, you know, all RNG. All RNG. You do you, good enough for me. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate it. I just want to get, you know, shiny starters. That's all I really want to get. And it's not letting me. Not in a timely fashion, anyway. Hello. Didn't see you there in the dirt, friend. Well, I guess I'm attacking it. Bye, Earthworm. Didn't mean to attack it, but bye. Oh, everything's gonna level up now. Oh, gosh. I want to start hunting/hatching them, or do I? I mean, you do. You just don't want it to take forever. I think that's the best way to answer that. Is like, yes, you do. You just hope they don't take forever. Which is kind of where I'm at. You know, they're taking forever. And then plus adding on top of all of that, the time to collect the eggs. Which is always a fun part, you know what I mean? Hi, Rufflet. I knew I was gonna have birds. Birds, please. Birds, please. I didn't mean to have right on jump. Ah! I almost got attacked again. I mean, I definitely still do want the starters. Like, I don't think they have, like, I think Fuecoco's is the best shiny of them all. Of all three of them, but I still want the shiny starters. And I'm just talking the Paldean ones, by the way. Obviously, I think Froakie Grid Ninja Shiny is probably the best of what's on the screen. Any shinies? Anything? No, 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 no. I see Relor. I wonder if there's like a better way to hunt Relor. Well, a better area to hunt Relor. Obviously, there's a better way. I can always, you know, do a bug sandwich, which I don't really want to do. Cat, by the way, cat. Oh, I'm a cat. Why are you not shiny? I mean, I see a fair amount of them. They just need to shine, and they haven't shined yet. That's all. They just haven't shined yet. Sword and Shield was actually the first time I tried hatching eggs, and it went well, as you'd expect. Still in horrible at the mechanics of it. Yeah, I mean, Sword and Shield was the first time that I hatched eggs, too. I actually had did, like, a surprise trade with just a random surprise trade, and I got, like, a foreign Manectric. So I took my Manectric and breeded with it. This was before I got the Shiny Charm and got it in, like, 4 eggs. I was like, whoa, I love this method! And then Solosis proceeded to take 2331 eggs, so... yeah, that was fun. And then, of course, I watched Chaos do, like, a 3751 for Pawniard. It was awful. And, I mean, I've had my fair share of eggs, and... It was fun, and, like, I usually have decent luck with the Masuda method, but... In Scarlet, it just has not been. Like I said, I've hatched 525 eggs for this particular part, plus the 806 that I did for the Score Bunny. One shiny in, you know, 525 plus 806. Plus like maybe an extra 200 that I've hatched off screen. So one shiny and about what would that be? 1,200, 1,300 eggs? If I'm mathing correctly. I'm not even sure if I am. I didn't grab eggs. Why didn't I grab eggs? Yo, Kong, thank you so much for the 32 months, my friend. I hope you are well. It's good to see you. How you doing, my friend? What's up, Kong? What's up? It'd be 13, so no, it'd be closer to 1,500. Rip all those omelets, right? Yeah, it'd be closer to like 1,500. One shiny and about 1,500 eggs in this game. Like... And I think I even hatched like another like 500 or something on screen to initially start. So, I don't know. It's like, I'm at like... I would say anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000. It's a pretty high range, actually. With only one shiny in this game, in Scarlet. Where I've hatched, you know, a little over 113 eggs in Violet without a shiny charm, and I got a shiny Quaxley. But, sheesh. I do in Scarlet, yes, Sparkman. Doing good, just relaxed today. Had half a day of work. Nice, nice. So, Kong, I got some feedback for you, if you'd be willing to listen. About your streams, about your new setup. I think you need to figure out a way, like, you don't need something like I have that's, like, super bright, but at nighttime, your face is very, very dark in your current setup. So, like, you need to find, like, a key light is what it's called. Something to illuminate your face. Like I said, it doesn't have to be super bright, but, yeah. It's just something I noticed, and I've meant to tell you. I just didn't think your chat was the best way, but yeah. 3-point lighting system. I'm gonna be honest, Mark, I'm working towards that. Without the curtains, it was too bright. Yeah, I agree. I'm sure with that. Well, that's why you need, like, a key light and whatnot. And, you know, as long as, like I said, it's just something I noticed in your new setup. I just wanted to say something, but outside of that, it looks good. Especially after you got that, Ethernet cable, Kong, yo. Basically no frame drops, yo. Let's go. Yep, key light, fill light, and backlight. Yeah. So, Mark, basically what I have is I got the ring light behind. You've seen my setup, so that kind of is like fill, or not fill. That's my key light. I don't really have a fill light per se, but in the downstairs office, I didn't have a backlight, which is something like you can see the red in my hair. That's from the colored lights from the overhead. And then you got, you know, these other lights here. But yeah. See, 0 yesterday, 32 the other day. Amazing. Wait, what are we talking about with the 0 and 32, Con? I am confused. I did move the setup upstairs. Yes, I did. I did move it back upstairs. It just didn't work well downstairs. I think the red works well. I think so. I'm still working more on the lighting because, like, over here is kind of meh. And then, obviously, you can see inside the closet. So, I need to get, like, a nice, like, fabric of some kind. Whether that's a blanket or a curtain or something where I can just, you know, so you guys can't see, like, the air conditioner. You can see my vacuum. I don't like that. That needs to be covered up. But the reason, also the reason why all that stuff is in there is because that's the only closet in my house. It's an old house, and they apparently back in the day didn't believe in a lot of closets. Just get Tiller to stand there all the time. Yo, if I could get Tiller to come to my house, I would be, like, ecstatic. 0 frame drops, dream frops. Got it. Fantastic. But one of the things that, like I said, is downstairs that just got delivered as I started stream, of course, by the way, is more kind of backlighting that I'm going to do and kind of just work with the lighting and whatnot with the room to kind of brighten things up in the background. But also, I need to make sure that it's balanced and doesn't take the focus away from me. So I'm going to be working on that. Probably tomorrow before stream, and I'm hoping to have that, and I think I really think that'll make the background pop. So yeah, it'll be good. But yeah, I hope you guys do like the background. I like that, like I said, I mean, you can see it better in a full screen environment. So I can kind of show you guys a little bit more, but like, I like the fact that you can actually somewhat see what's on the bookshelf, and then you got, like, the little bit of, you know, stuff on the table tray over here. You can see my pins this time, when initially it was on a wall over here, off camera. I got a, like, Pikachu thing that my sister gave me, and I gotta add, like, stickers or something, specifically to, like, cover that, because I don't like it. And then obviously, you know, don't look at this stuff. Like, this isn't here. Don't. It's not there. Like, it's there, but it's not there. And then, like I said, just the lighting. Like, I still think the background is a bit too dark, in my opinion. But, yeah. See what? Yeah. Yeah, you guys know. You guys know. I like how you both are like, see what? What? Huh? What? Ow. I'll tell you one thing, though. I'm moving back into this room and whatnot. There's a reason why I wanted to move downstairs, specifically during the summer. It gets pretty warm in this room. And, you know, in the wintertime, it's no different. And I'll definitely say I definitely feel the temperature difference, which is a good thing, but also a bad thing. So, no. Look at all that keck W's. Oh my goodness. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. No! So yeah, I look forward to it. I like how the office has turned out so far. And then you guys can still somewhat see over here. I didn't really talk about like what this is, but this is like my work desk, which is off to my, and the other office is off to my right. It was on this side, but now it's better off over here. The warmth will allow your computers to relax and perform better? Yeah. It'll also make really loud fan noises. But obviously, as the as the temperature rises and rises, I have that air conditioner that I'll put back in the window once, you know, it's not frigid temperatures out. Though I have to say, it hasn't exactly been super frigid here as it usually is, which I'm not complaining. It's just weird when you have spring weather in the middle of winter. That's just putting it lightly. It's really really weird. I got Froakie. It's not shiny. So I have the rest of this box, and then, like, a little more than half. Yep, literally, just a little more than half in the next one. And then, like I said, I'll probably just go for Relor. Why not? Yeah, we're back to winter, yeah. It's so weird. It's so weird with how weather works. Weather is also very weird, friends. But yeah, we were like 63, 65 degrees Fahrenheit here the other day, which for February, we set record highs in our area. It was absolutely, it was nice, don't get me wrong, but it felt weird for when it's supposed to be, you know, cold. And again, it's like, I will take the warmer weather. It's just, it's weird. Like, I like the warmer weather, don't get me wrong, but I also want to make sure that, you know, Mother Nature balances itself. Because my problem is that usually when we have mild winters like this, the summer sucks. Like, yikes. Lower northeast, yeah. Yeah, I'm in New York State, kind of upstate, but yeah. Don't have to shovel rain. No, you don't have to shovel rain. I love that Charmander dab, and yeah, PA, nice. Nice. So you know. You know. Southeast. So yeah, it's definitely weather-wise been a weird winter. Ah, man. We know? Yeah. Whoosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I am going to get attacked by birds. I am in danger. I am surrounded by rufflets, and I don't like this. That is a flog. I am in danger. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no, no. So many birds. Alright, 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 alright. We're only gonna hit the one. Aha! Now Koraidon is a bird. Run. There's a Quaxley. I want a shiny... I want a shiny cat. That's what I want. Sparkman gifting a sub to I'm in Danger. Thank you so much, Sparkman. I really do appreciate it. I'm in danger. They got all sorts of usernames for these for all sorts of usernames in Twitch. It's funny. It's funny to see. Any shinies today? No shinies yet. We are working hard on the remaining eggs that I have, and then I'm probably just going to shift specifically to Relor, but we shall see. We shall see. You have created a name other than your own? Yeah. You haven't run out of names to come up with. No, that's not shiny. That's not shiny. I had to triple check simply because it's back that it looks shiny initially, and then I didn't see the yellow. The yellow. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people get creative with the Twitch names and everything. It's cool to see. It's funny to watch, like, when people gift the subs to, you know, say I'm in danger, or like, I'm gonna gift a sub to everyone. Oh, I'm gonna gift a sub to no one. And all of those are usernames, so it's funny. It's so funny. Oh, I miscounted at some point again. That was a cat as the first one in the batch. Also, I got all our best of fuzz. Let's go. All out of love. Yeah, no, it's all good. I mean, you troll and whatnot, but you gotta spend money to troll. Yeah, troll tiller, but it's fine. You gotta spend money to do that kind of, like, trolling too, and, like, obviously, you know, he tells everybody, you know, save your monies and all this fun, close your wallets and such. But some of the names are just, it's good, it's great to see, it's funny. We're good, okay. Freaking A. I'm sorry, I didn't do it. Some of those names, man, right? But now going back to that, it's like you gotta spend the money, but it's like we greatly appreciate it. I mean, obviously, you know, you never have to, but you know. I think the biggest thing that I've ever asked, it's like, obviously, you know, you never have to spend your money here. Spending your time is more than enough. But we greatly, greatly appreciate it. Just don't put yourself in a bad spot, is all I ask. Some of those names are monk-ass. I bet. I believe it. I absolutely believe that. I spend money to troll. Oh my gosh. Like I said, some of these names, man. Sparkman with another gifted sub to I spend money to troll. Thank you so much, my friend. So many out there. It's so funny. That is on point. It is. I love it. I love it. It's so funny. Alright, I am going to move these eggs to this box. And we're good. So I'm going to go ahead, save my adventure. Nightbot plugging out the stream. I appreciate it. And we're gonna hatch some more eggs because why not? I'm AFK. No worries. I appreciate you. Enjoy your adult things. Whoosh. Alright, we've been good all, like, for the hour that I've done this, and now all of a sudden we got a sandstorm? No. Bad sandstorm. Go away. Go away. Unless you're gonna bring the shiny, then you can stay. But I don't think you're going to. That's a Froakie. It's not a shiny one, but it's a Froakie nonetheless, friends. That's another Froakie. It looks like last Friday when I streamed, I wasn't going to get a shiny anyway, so... I will say I wasn't entirely planning on switching the office so quickly, but it just kind of happened. I would have kind of given you guys more of a heads up if I was going to do that, but it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. I ran into... Supposedly, anyway, ran into an earthworm. It's not shiny. And also, I totally didn't hit that earthworm. I was so far away from it. I was so far away. See, even Play Coco. Lurk, enjoy your lurk. I appreciate you. Froakie is not shiny. Womp womp. Womp womp. Mods. I was gonna say, I know that's a command. Wolfo's made that one. Forgot the S, yeah. Where the mods at? Earthworm. Nyum. Nyum. Did I switch out eggs? I did. I ran into a Relor. That's not shiny. I think the sandstorm is making up for lost time because it doesn't feel like it's going away. No, Stonejourner. No, 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 no. No. Just bad. No. Oink. That's a duck. Duck. Boink. Jimbo, yo, what's up, Tui? How you doing, friend? It's good to see you. Tui! Happy Friday, friend. Friday? Friday? All of the above? Excuse me. How is Jimin? Jimin's just a little bit tired, but still working through a lot of things, but I don't know if you noticed, but I switched my office back to where it used to be. So that was kind of my adventure this week. Hey, Shiny Fuecoco, let's go! Finally another egg! Let's go! Look how good that looks! Ah! Let's go! Oh my goodness! We finally have another shiny, my friends. 554. I brought the luck. You did brought the luck. I'm not near you, Earthworm. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. So maybe the next little batch will be quicker when we eventually go for it again. But oh my goodness. Let's get some nature suggestions in the chat for the Fuecoco. I'm not breeding for nature or anything. We're gonna get back-to-back Fuecocos. This one's not shiny, though, which is fine. Modest? Oh, come on, Sandile. Neutral nature, no mark. Good. Good. GG on shiny. Thank you, Nika. Shiny Fuecoco. We are not looking at the nature. So it is a male. Is it going to be hidden ability? Is it going to be hidden ability, friends? Sassy and marked? If this thing is marked... There we go. It is Blaze, so that is not the hidden ability, which is unfortunate. It is Sassy, though. It's Sassy. Let's go. If only it could have been marked. It's Sassy. Congrats on the shiny. Thank you, Bob. Let's go. It is Sassy. I wish it could be marked, but it can't be marked. Nice. GG's. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Thank gosh, I got another shiny here. So there's the score bunny. Very nice. So there is our Fuecoco. Shiny. Stats are not too bad. Not as great as I would have liked it, but there we go. GG's. Oh, by the way, chat, as I said, I got the shiny Fampy. I got that in Dieball, which is pretty cool, and then shiny Donphan. This was off screen. Love the Donphan shiny, by the way. Absolutely love. All right, well, that is pretty epic. I am very happy about that. I just gotta update a couple of things here, so give me a moment, friends. So, had I had hatched the rest of them on last Friday, it would have been just really good. Donphan is just a good mon. It really is, though. Alright, so I am going to change this to Fuecoco. Gen 9 gifts, Fuecoco. Gotta increase the size of that. We got Fuecoco. And we got that in 554. Almost 555. There we go. And then I can do this. And we hatched one egg after that. So we're going to be on the 1. Whoa, what the heck? What was that? Very nice. Alright, so we still have a handful of eggs to hatch. So I just need to remember that I'm on the 1 and 6 instead of, you know, 0 and 5. GG's, thank you, Kong! Thank you! Very much appreciate it. So had I had hatched these eggs Friday, we would have got a shiny. Because these are the same eggs that I had from last Friday. Alright, can we get another one in this little bit of batch of eggs that's left? Little bitty, itty bitty batches of eggs that are left, you know? I will get another shiny. Well, I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful. Because I still need 2 more Fuecocos, 2 more Quaxleys, 3 Froakies, and 3 cats. Lots of them. Boom. Maybe I should walk away more often. Yo, welcome back, Sparkman. Yeah, we got a shiny. I just ran right into these guys. You weren't even supposed to be there. How rude. Tui wishing chat a nice day. Thank you so much, Tui. And we got a Froakie. No, 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 no. Wood, what are you doing? Bramblin', please. Welcome back, Sparkman. Thank you for popping back in. Appreciate it. Cat. Then I gotta remember it's 6, not 5. So I got 1 more egg to hatch in this batch. So we keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Boop. There we go. Look at the cats. I love the cats. And there's Sprigatito. That's Shorks. Yes, good. I was like, I feel like that's either Mercia Zemo or Shorks. Shork works too. So we only have, what, 17 eggs left? 3 full rows of 5 plus the 2. Yep. There we go. And then I'm going to grab this. This is a moonstone. I'm going to grab this, which is sunstone. Getting all the evolutionary items. That's going to be a cacnea needle. That's for TMs. We got a potion. Another moonstone. Another potion. So many items in the desert. Stardust, which is monies, by the way. Not a ton of monies, but it's monies. Oh. Did someone say monies? Yeah, Stardust. Stardust. Did you know that you can find monies? Well, you gotta sell the Stardust, but you can find monies in the desert? And a ton of potions? Yo, what's up, Indy? How you doing? It's good to see you. How am I doing? I'm alright. I'm hanging in there. Feeling pretty good considering I finally got another shiny, which is super epic. Bow, 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 bow. Hope you are doing well, Indy. It's good to see you. Always good to see you, my friend. Boom. Want to possibly get back into this game, but doubt anyone's up for a union. Nah, I'm doing the shiny hunting thing right now on my end. 9, 10, 11. Yeah. I got confused. Boink. Very, very nice. We got a Froakie. Got another moonstone. I got one more egg in this batch. Boink. And another Fuecoco. Not shiny. Womp womp. Womp womp. Yo, what's up, Chaos? Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. How was Fire Emblem? How was the Fire Day Emblem? What the heck am I doing here? I'm not doing very well. What's up, Chaos? What's up, Wolfos? How you doing? Welcome into the stream, my friends. For those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Jimmy, also known as Jimmy Tortuga. Doing there's some shiny hunting starters. We just got a Fuecoco not too long ago, which is awesome. Overodds hunting is overodds. Kind of hoping as time goes on, this ends up fixing, you know, itself, and I get encounters faster, but we'll see. GG on the Sassy Croc. Yes, it was indeed sassy. Too bad it can't be marked, but it was indeed sassy. I think it'll be better, Ma. Just spend a good time ranking up the fighters. Nice. Nice. Very, very nice. I still kind of, like, I get it, because obviously I gotta do work and such, but I know what you said earlier in your stream. It's like that I'm a pretty heavy lurker in yours, which I was just like, I would love to chat more, but, you know, adulting and such. But yeah, we're still looking for the elusive cat. We are indeed. Was the croc marked? It was not. I wish it was. I wish it could be. That would have been epic, Nika. I'm not gonna lie. Plus 20 to most of their overall stats. Nice. Is Jimmy the Turtle? No problem. You got a problem with me? Yeah. In my best mafia voice, not Italian. I don't know the difference or anything. But yeah, no, it's good. It's fun. We're having fun. It's fine. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of the stream. Because I didn't prep a ton of eggs and I just wanted to hatch the rest of these. And I knew it wasn't going to be... It wasn't going to be too... it wasn't going to take the whole stream. Almost ran into that Larvesta. As I said, I get it since there's a lot going on. I don't expect anyone to be there all the time. Exactly. Welcome back, OOTR. Well, now that Chaos is here, Kong was here earlier. I haven't officially announced this, but they have. I will be doing OOTR bingo once again. This time Kong will be joining Chaos and myself, so that'll happen Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern, I believe was our planned start time. So it may or may not be a little later depending on, you know, full availability of everyone. But that's going to happen Sunday. And if it has to, it'll happen into Monday as well. So I'm looking forward to that. It's pending when Chaos gets off of work. Yes. Kong and Jimmy have that day off from work, so. do. Well, Monday off from work, that is. Sunday is already off from work because it's Sunday. But yeah, thank you, Wolfos. Appreciate that. Alright, so now Shiny's in that batch. We need a cat. We need a cat to complete this, like, batch. So I still, now at this point, I need 2 crocs, 2 ducks, 3 frogs, 3 cats. So many shinies. So many shinies still. Are these both frogs? These are both frogs. I can tell because Luxury Ball. So the last 2 are going to be frogs. That's great. So yeah, we're gonna dive into OOTR. We still actually gotta get together and talk about specifically what we're gonna be randomizing. I think that would probably be a good idea. I don't think I did say it, but thank you for the shout out for Chaos. If you were here and not following Chaos, please do so. He's a great friend of mine that I've known for like 3+ years, I feel like, at this point. Works hard on his content. Please make sure to go follow him. That's a duck. I see what I did there, using one of my favorite games after all a day off. Oh, yeah. Ocarina of Time. Yes, Ocarina of Time randomizer. That long? Yeah, that long. Almost 4 years. Sheesh. It was more 2019, wasn't it? Was it before? Yeah, it was before Sword and Shield came out. So my fault. Sword and Shield came out in 2019. But we knew each other with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Because that's what we were doing when we were in Streamer Planet. Because I remember you did your 24, which I think turned 26-hour stream. Happy 3-year, 7-month, 2-week anniversary. Thank you! Oh my goodness. Whee! Yeah, never again. I remember popping in, like, it was definitely over the 10-hour mark, and I remember I remember popping in. I was like, that is dedication. I should be sub longer, but that's on me. Hey, you know, you found the channel when you did. It's all good, Sparkman. No stress, my friend. I appreciate the sub in any way. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That was a very long. Yeah, you were so tired you couldn't sleep after it's done. That's kind of how I felt when I tried to do my 24-hour stream. It ended up only being 20 hours because the one thing that I was trying to work on didn't work out very well, which I think was Pixelmon at the time. And then I didn't really have a backup plan, and I went back to shiny hunting, and that was an awful idea. So, yeah. Definitely don't hunt for a day straight. And you were just doing nothing but soft resetting because you were going for the legendaries. So that's even, you know, in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee nonetheless, which took like a minute per reset. So it was definitely a dedicated stream. What were the perks with that stream like? What made you extend the stream? Because you weren't monetized at the time. You weren't affiliated. But I know it bumped up. What was it, a follower goal? Is that what happened? Whoosh. I feel like that's what happened. Yeah, okay. We got 2 frogs here. Boom. Started with 10, 20, and 30. So you weren't even at the 50 at that point, were you? That sounds like you weren't even at the 50. The 50 followers. I feel like you were, though. I don't remember. It's been a while. Unfortunately, no second shiny, my friends, but that is cool. We got the Fuecoco, which is awesome. Sassy Croc. Sadly not marked. Because it can't be. And we got the Cinderace down here, which is cool. I ended at 59, which just missed adding another hour. Gotcha, gotcha. Alrighty. I think I'm just gonna put my main team on in the party, I guess, for now. Honestly, I should build up. I kind of feel like I should build up one of my Scythers and make it a Scizor. So, oh, whoops. And this is fine. Alright, let's see. We're going to edit exclamation point eggs on hold at 23, just so I have that just in case. I am going to throw up the current hunt, which will be Arceus, which I'm not going to actually do. We're actually going to hide that one. I can't post a link. Go ahead. All right. I am going to go for this golden bug that has eluded me. No boosts, no nothing. Let's just get the golden bug. So if it gets past that 30 seconds or 60 seconds, let me know and I can repost it. But you'd be able to do it. 40. Yo, Chaos, thanks so much for the 40 bits. I really appreciate it. Look, shiny Choodle on screen. Let me get it. Wait, why is it moving from me? Let me have the Choodle. Wait, I gotta jump for it. Ah, it keeps moving. No! Never mind, can't get it to work. No worries. No worries. If you can figure out the link and whatnot, let me know. And then I can do the permit thing or have a mod do it, and then we can have that. What are you trying to post, if you don't mind me asking? Also, we're just going to ignore the fact that I just tried to go after the shiny Choodle on screen. Gonna take a 30-minute nap and get ready for work. Okay. You can also put it in Discord, too. That is true. That is true. Enjoy nap. I will try my best not to yell too loud when I find a shiny, but no promises. If I find a shiny. Oh, you know what today is? Today's the 17th. I ran into an Orthworm. So that Fuecoco is going to go into the next compilation. Because today's the 17th. I go from the 18th of the month to the 17th, because the 18th was when the game launched in November. So today's the 17th, so the Fuecoco will be in the next compilation. That's awesome. That's funny, actually. This compilation is not going to be nearly as long. I did not get nearly as many shinies. I think I got all the Violet Paradox mons, though. This past month. I'll have to look at it. Woo! There we go. It's a picture of my Pikachu Eevee switch along the Scarlet Violet switch. Ooh. I do want to see that. Yeah, if you want to post it in Discord, that way it's there permanent, like more permanently. Post that in the Pokemon section. I think you're in the Discord. No, you're fine. You're fine, Sparkman. Send me Discord, ! Discord. I'm so used to hatching eggs, I was like, wait, why are my eggs not hatching? Right, because I don't have any. I kind of gotta pay attention to the wild spawns at this point. Like this shiny, the Flittle, no, not shiny Flittle. The shiny Relor, no, okay. So yeah. Now we ping Wolfos a bunch of times, right? Ping. I mean, I pinged earlier. Ah! Ping. Where would you like it? The Pokemon chat. It'll probably just show up as a link because I think the way that I have the Discord for spam protection, since you're new there, you gotta be kind of like a level 1 fan to embed links, and all you gotta do there is just talk in the chat like 4 or 5 times within a minute between messages, and then the Me6 levels you up and then gives you the roll. But yeah, that's more for spam protection. Ah. Although I feel like if you have your Discord connected to your Twitch, you should get the role. And if you get the role, you should bypass that. So yeah, make sure you have your Discord connected to Twitch. Because you're subbed. So yeah, you should bypass that. Because my subs immediately get all perks, regardless of roles. If I remember correctly. Or regardless of level. Bug. It connects to Switch. Did I say Switch? I meant Twitch. Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, if you go to your user settings and then connections, you can log in with Twitch. And then you'll get special perfects. But yeah. I must have read the role section. It's like I also wrote them too. You know who I know hasn't read the roles section there, Chaos? I don't think Soy read the roles. Mainly because he can't read. Or sorry, Sallow. I don't know Soy anymore. Whoosh. I'll ask him when you see him later. Okay. That sounds good to me. Just curious to see what Mon ends up shining here. We're in the South Providence Wild, by the way. Also, Skidoo, please shine for me. I have 2 Go-Goats, but I don't have a Skidoo. I wish I had 2 Skidoos. Then I could evolve one into a Go-Goat. I was in the sun and I got you baited. Womp womp. This little bug eludes me so much. Like I said, also, it feels weird that I'm not hatching eggs after hatching eggs for the first, you know, hour and a half of stream. So I'm like, why are my eggs not hatching? Wait, I don't have eggs. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine, Rock. Hello, Orthworm. Firecroc. Firecroc in the wild. Capsicum. Is good. G-U-D, good. Is there any phase you guys want to see me get? Obviously, we're going for Relor, but I could get, you know, another Rufflet. I could get Flittle, Capsicid. I could get a Skidoo. I could even get a Chansey. Hippo. Like, is there a phase you want to see? I'm kind of curious. I would like to see another Capsicid. Like, I'd rather get Scovillium straight up, but I wouldn't be mad at another Capsicid. Ooh, Silly Cobra would be cool, too. I don't have one of those shiny yet. Like, even in Sword and Shield, I don't have Silly Cobra. Capsicid, more Relors, Flittle. Flittle is one that I don't need. I have plenty of Flittles now. Whoa. Oh, Bramblin. Bramblin is another one that I have one. I need one more for the evolution. Then we got Bird. Capsicid, Bird. Use IT, that stuff sent. Nice. Nice. So you got all that stuff situated there. I'll look in the Discord when I take my break in like 10-ish minutes or so. But I'll take a peek. Look, there's Rufflets up here. Look, it's a shiny Cyclozar. No, it's not. It's shining, but it's not shining. Whee. Ah! I ran into a Flittle. It frisked me. It found my covert cloak. You cannot do secondary effects on me. You know, it's really funny with the secondary effects. You try to use knockoff, it doesn't work because it's a secondary effect that knocks it off. But the covert cloak prevents that, which is amazing. So really all you could do is you know, switcheroo to stop the covert cloak if you wanted it to. Haha, that rhymed. Haha. That's funny. Bird. I ran into the bird. Anytime I hear that cry, I always think of Legends Arceus. Can't imagine why. Can't imagine why, friends. Sandile would be cool, too. I am not near you! Bruh. Vampy, you're not shiny. Bramblin. Bramblin, go burr. Bramblin continues to go burr. Nope, nope. Nope. How about yes? Nah, I don't want to run into the Pokemon that I don't need to. I just keep dodging. Nope, 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 nope. Excuse me. I have felt like it's been a while since I played Pokemon, and it really has, just kind of, you know, going through the week, dealing with the things and such. I played a bit Sunday. That's how I got the Fampy and Donphan. Like I said, that was off-screen. I was playing with friends. But outside of that, I haven't really picked up the Switch and done things. Like I said, I've been playing Power Wash Simulator lately. Just kind of, like I said, a nice, easy game that's chill and still fun at the same time. So I don't see shinies. I don't see any shinies. Womp womp. I don't imagine there's another area. Like, I mean, obviously you got the desert, but I can't imagine there's another area with, like, Relors. That would be easier. And again, I could always do a sandwich. I don't want to, though. I've started this hunt with no sandwich. Dang it, and I'm gonna keep it that way. No sandwiches. Oh, there it is! Yo, let's go! Let's go! Yeah! Welp. It's great. I love it. Hype! Man. Alright, go Luxury Ball. Yeet! And we got the critical capture. Let's go. Let's go. Now I really don't know what to do. Let's get some nature suggestions in the chat, my friends. Well, we got the bug. I'm going to go ahead and save that. Modest. Nice. I was going to say feed me Seymour. Good and congrats. Relaxed. Oh, it's about time this thing shined. Like I said, I've been kind of going back and forth from this desert on multiple different occasions. Not really doing this, like, quote-unquote, full-time since the multi-mayhem, I think, with Chaos. So, that's a thing. Alright, so we have Relor. Let's put this in the shiny box. I am, of course, going to say sassy and marked. It is going to be a neutral nature. It is serious. It is a serious bug, and it is not marked. It is serious and not marked. But there we go. Boom. Shiny Relor. Hardy, modest, serious, all of the above. Why so serious? But there we go. Boom. All right. Well, Fuecoco didn't stay on the on the thing too long. Fuecoco. So we need Relor. Boop. I think I am just gonna go wander the map for a little bit. If I can switch out the Relor. There we go. I got so much stuff there. All because of the eggs. So I think I am just gonna go wander. Although, you know what I might do? I could open Fire Emblem and do some grinding. I mean, I could do that. I think I'll wander for a little bit. I was thinking maybe I might open up Shining Pearl and try to go for Arceus, but I think I think I'll save that for another time. I'm just gonna go wander. I kind of want to play this game. But, yeah. Well, I think before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and just take a break. It's about that time. It's been a little under 2 hours since I started here. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and take my break here. And like I said, plenty more stream to go from there, my friends. So get up, stretch, get a snack, get something to drink, stay hydrated, etc. And I will see you guys back in about 3-4 minutes or so. So, BRB, friends. BRB.
got my team on this journey. I'll be the best that there ever was. Yeah, my time is now, and I won't stop till I'm on top. I'll be the best that there ever was. Yeah, my time is now.
You can never go toe to toe, there's no stopping us. You know my whole team fly like a tropics. Yeah, you say you're a goon, what's a goon to a goblin? I'm the only one to make a gloom from an oddish. You and your squadron is doomed from the start. If you choose to be hard-headed, fool choose a target. I'm heartless, monsters, spitting out projectiles. Watch out for the trickle when he level up the skeptile. Leaf guard, you ain't messing with Larantis. Slicing up enemies, it's looking like it's dancing. I'm in the lush jungle chilling with my rowlets. Checking in your outfit and we ain't even out yet. Your squad looking thing, it's a creatine. Cortana gonna hit him with the guillotine. Go ahead and stick out your neck like Executor. Haven't even started the battle, so what you yelling for, huh?
I got my team on this journey. I'll be the best that there ever was. Yeah, my time is now, and I won't stop till I'm on top. I'll be the best that there ever was. Yeah, my time is now.
Yeah, Inferno overdrive, Shofu and fire coincide. Super good with the flames. How I leave opponents demoralized. I motorize me and my Pokemon working overtime, collecting all the badges. I ain't never feeling more alive. Yahweh with the flames, we ain't playing games. We too hot up in the building, it's in a row with the blaze. Blowing up in your face, making you feel the rays. Man, we hotter than the sun, we ain't never changing our ways. I break it down, I'm spitting fire like a Litten do. I'ma need a challenge and my opponent's formidable. Everything is predictable, challenge me unforgivable. With nerd, I'm making hits and every hit is looking critical. Headed to the top, see me when I'm at the pinnacle. Can't put out my fire, using water will be difficult. I'm on fire, you beating me, use a liar. Putting flames to the lanes and we making you retire like that.
I got my team on this journey. I'll be the best that there ever was.
Hi, friends. I made it back. RBR. Is that because it said BRB? I feel like that's because it said BRB. GG on the shiny. Thank you, Nika. I appreciate it. Dan's. We got Dan's playing. We do have Dan's playing. Thanks for the command update, Chaos. Appreciate you. Man. Sorry, I had to do a little bit more than I thought I had to do when I took a break, so I know that was a little longer than I had anticipated, but thanks for your patience, friends. And I'm back. It's good stuff. Is good stuff. That has yellow. So I don't know what to go for. I mean, honestly, kind of one of the things that I want to look at is what other Paldean mons besides the starters do I not have? Ooh. I mean, I technically need another Lechonk. I have Nimble Low Kicks. These are not Paldean mons. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be Paldea, but I would like it to be Paldea. What Paldean mon should I go for next? Like I said, at this point, I feel like I've gone for everything that I really want to go for. So I'm not quite sure, like, what's left. Lechonk? I mean, I could do Lechonk. I still need Oinkalone. Oinkalone. I still need Mash Chief and Mabostef. I still need the Monk Ace. I don't have the Monk Ace. Kinda want Mash Chief. Toadstool. Toadskruel. I need Rebecca. Rebecca. I guess I still need, you know, another set for Tinkatuff and Tinkaton. I still need them, so... Oh, yeah, the stupid bird. I still need Glamora. That's a beautiful shiny. Houndstone. Grievard. So there's a few. Yeah, I'm just gonna wander. There's too many to choose from right now. I'm just gonna wander. I'm just gonna wander for a little bit and we'll see where we're at, friends. Because why not? Wait, Stardust. I did get Relor, I did. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, there's Rabaska. That's funny. I did. It was nice. It's like I said, that's been a hunt that I've been doing on and off. Which is cool. You gotta do the dang thing. You gotta do the thing. Well, enjoy Lurcast. I appreciate you. Thanks for the raid, my friend, and I wish you best of luck on the dang thing. Soft sand, and then we got a steel squirrel. That's fun. I gotta double check with you with the shadows because you're shiny in the shadows, or your like normal form in the shadows looks like you're shiny. Cacnea needle. Potion. Sandal, claw. More stardust. So much stardust. And soft sands. Soft stardust sands. Yeah. Alright, so I'm at Karakosva. Oh, I didn't even think to look at outbreaks. What do I have for outbreaks? I got slow poke, excuse me. Slow poke. I got Barrascuda, Rufflet. Of course, I have a Rufflet outbreak. I got a Flittle outbreak over here. And then a Love Disc outbreak. Looks like there's two over here. Interesting. Yo, what's up, Odapal? How you doing, friend? It's good to see you. Good luck with your shinies. I'm gonna ready head out. Okay. Well, good luck with things. I hope things are very good. And we'll go from there. Hopefully it's not too stressful tonight. Nightbot's not subbed. I'm sad. So I saw a Charcadet outbreak, so I'm interested, because I don't actually have Charcadet yet either. So why not? I'm still gonna keep the unknown, so because if I get Charcadet super quick, then I can just go back to Wander. Woo, Capsicid, I saw that at the last second. Saw that at the last second. Dunsparce. Or was that the Dunsparce? I saw Combies. Alright, let's shoot up this way. Oh, hi, Slake Lazar. I didn't even see you there. My bad! Hi, am I here? Did I find the thing? No! I found the mass outbreak, but where are they? There they are. Gotta get to 60. Congrats on all the shinies. Thank you so much, Freaky. I do appreciate that. And also appreciate the lurk. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome on in, friend. Well, hello there. It's good to see you. That's a lot of Charcadets. No, 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 no. There you go. I was like, Fluttermane, please. Fluttermane, please. Beating up the Charcadets. Beware. So it's starting to go down. But I think I still gotta knock out another 30-ish or so. That'll get me to the best odds that I can, you know, without sandwiches or whatever. Ah! Fluttermane, help! Don't let him get me. Fluttermane, help! I'm scared. Got a Fampy nail. Nope. I mean, depending on what we're, you know, like how long it takes, I could even potentially try to get all 3 of the ones that I need here. You know? Try to just knock out this family all together. We'll see. Just because of the way outbreaks work, this kind of feels like a today hunt anyway, so. That's cool. And actually, the entire time that I've actually played this game, I have not seen a Charcadet outbreak. So that's a first, and it's kind of cool. Oh, rip Flittle. Alright, I am gonna knock one more out, just to be safe. And now we just do the fun thing of picnic resetting. We just look for the blue-eyed Charcadet now. Boink. It's the best way. Is the best way. I am sneaking. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Alright, so you're not shiny. It's actually kind of funny. You think that they're small, but these guys are a lot taller than what you think. They are taller. than what you think. Excuse me. Don't know what that was. Hello, Skidoo. Random Skidoo. I'm doing a living dex. I am shiny living dex. It's the goal at some point. So it would be a good idea to actually do the to get all three if I can. How far in am I? Oh goodness. I don't know. I haven't updated my decks in a while. If you do exclamation point decks, that should be relatively up to date. And then if you do exclamation point SV decks, while that's a command that's not been updated in a while, I really need to get to updating that one. I would say... I honestly don't remember. I definitely have like 300 shinies. I just forget how many of them are dupes. So, I mean, I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. That's definitely going to be a primary focus of mine as I, you know, continue on with streaming, and my content and everything is just trying to get the shiny living decks here. All the shinies I can without hacks and hacking. Yeah, like I said, Dex should be relatively up to date. SV Dex desperately needs to be updated. I just gotta do it. I really like that's how these outbreaks work. You just go into a picnic and new spawns. New spawns all around. It's just a matter of until I get a shiny, you know? There they all are. I was like, where are all the char cadets? Nice, I got some good progress. Thank you. Years of streaming. That's a lot. I've gotten a lot of shinies off stream, but most of them have been on stream in some way, shape, or form. So it's good. Yeah. Swablu, Nummel. I mean, if the Swablu or the Nummel wants to shine, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad at all. Not at all. We're just looking for the blue eyes with the flame, and I don't see it. I like how I have two Koraidons in the party. I got the one that travels with you throughout the journeys, and then I got the other one. Yep. Yep, I was like, that looks a little blue to me, doesn't it? That be a shiny Ghastly, guys. That looks a little blue. Well, I found a shiny Ghastly, guys. Let's go. I'm going to use Dusk Ball. Yeet. Boom, let's go. Shiny Ghastly, my friends. Shiny Ghastly. I got you with the hydrated. Thank you so much. Well, that was unexpected. That was unexpected, my friends. Let's get some nature suggestions in the chat for the shiny Ghastly. That is shiny, right? It sure is. Shiny Ghastly. I always say sassy and marked, so I'm gonna keep it that way. Lonely Ghastly. Okay, okay. Alright, let's get it. It's got Levitate, of course. It is another neutral nature. It is Bashful. A Bashful Ghastly. Let's go, though. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, well, I am going to go ahead and do this. Because I'm going to need to do this. And I got to go to the Gen 1 shinies. Oh, my goodness. There's Ghastly. But I saw it too, and I was like, that looks a little different, guys. I thought it looked a little more blue in the smoke. Very nice. I'm going to just save again, just to make sure I save. Very nice. And it's funny, all the shinies that I'm getting today are going to go towards the next compilation, so. I do a once a month compilation with just how often I get the shinies in this game on my YouTube channel. So all the shinies today will go into the next compilation. I do it once, you know, once every, I say 30 days, but between the 18th and 17th. Of the following month. Very, very nice, though. Oh no, the bird. Yeah, see, you can tell this one is like, it looks regular. Yeah, definitely could tell. Definitely could tell the difference. I can definitely say it could tell something was off. Let's put it that way. Oh, man. There's not enough space. Now there is. Now there is. What's up, dude? Alright, Charcadets, you want to shine? You guys have the higher rate right now, and then the Ghastly shines. That was cool and all, but I want a Charcadet. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I want the Charcadet, friends. And Charcadet might be super small, but you just gotta keep an eye on its eyes. It's like, you'll see the difference. You will definitely see the difference. Its shiny is kind of bad. Kind of meh. But noticeable enough. What's up, little guy? How you doing? Why are you guys out here in the rain? Aren't you all fire types? You guys shouldn't be out here in the rain. Your eyes might go out. That sounds terrifying. That really does sound terrifying. Oh my goodness. Yeet! At least I have a target, kind of. I probably really should switch the unknown to the Charcadet, but it's fine. I mean, chat, if you want me to, I can do that, but otherwise I'm just gonna leave the unknown there. Because why not? Ah! Hello. How you doing? I was cool with the Ghastly, though. I'm not gonna lie. That was really cool. Oh, the one tried to get at me, but the magic of picnics in this game. The magic of picnics made it disappear. Get wrecked, Charcadet. I got Pommy, Pomo. Manky fur. I didn't see any Mankeys around here, but, I mean, guess they're around if their fur is. Guess they're around. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Exclamation point dance, my friends. This is a bop. I used to play this at the start, but this is the Sword and Shield song. I had to switch it to a Scarlet Violet one. So I chose Treasure, which is awesome. But I'll Be the One is one of my like favorite songs, like fan-made songs from the Pokemon community, from Nerd Out and whatnot. It's just such a good song. Is very, very good. Exclamation point, dance. Let's go. I lost all the Charcadets, guys. There it is. I was like, where are they? No. I didn't mess anything up, I promise. Oh, there's the Mankey. Oh, we got Rockruffs, too. Yo, let's go. Charcadet. 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 Whoosh. Whoosh. The magic of picnics makes the wild encounters disappear. Yeet! My character dancing. Let's go. Bird. I am so not looking forward to trying to hunt that stupid bird, Shiny. I hate that bird so much because of my first, like, encounters. My first set of encounters with it, trying to catch that stupid thing. I think it has a 25 catch rate. Like, why? You are a regular Pokemon. Why do you have such a high catch rate, you stupid bird? Like, bruh. I like how they sleep, like, facing the tree. Sleepy tree. Or I should say sleepy by the tree. Sleepy by the tree. Alright, no Charcadet there, no shiny, nope, 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 nope. Ah, nope. I was looking at the other ones. Calm down, calm down. Capsicid. There's one right there. There's one way over here. No, no, I saw that. No. Oh, goodness. I got this one lonely one down here. What you doing out here, bud? Come with your friends over here. I love the design of Charcadet. I really do. It looks so cool. Bye, Charcadets. Why am I sneaking? No, stop sneaking. Sneaking. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Back. Welcome back, Mark. How you doing? Having a good night, I hope, so far. Was asked to play some Yahtzee. Ooh, interesting. Cool, cool. I hope it was fun, at least. I haven't played Yahtzee in forever. I did not mean to hit that button. I have arrived at my destination. Thank you, map. I appreciate it. It was fun? Good. I am glad to hear it. I haven't played Yahtzee in a long time. It has definitely been a minute. Right. Dice didn't love me or hate me, so... Well, there you go. It's like it did well, but it could have been better, but it also could have been worse. It did aight. I don't know how I dodged that little guy, but I sure as heck dodged him. Oh my goodness. Boop. Come on, Charcadet shiny. Charcadet shiny. I just gotta look at the eyes. I do really wish this shiny was a bit better. I think they kind of dropped the ball on this one. I hit the wrong button. No. No. Run. Oh. I'm glad the picnicking powers makes it disappear. Makes him disappear. My amazing picnicking powers. Okay, I'm here now. Hello, here now. I am Yimage. What's up, Nika? How you doing? How's the gamins? How's the... I don't know if you're doing Pokemans. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I don't know if you're doing Pokemans or whatever. I don't think you are. I think we talked. You said you're like, I want to play the game, but I don't want to play the game. You was watching something. Nice. Nice. Boink. Yeah, it is definitely going to go back there. But it's all good. I will fix that. Do. Well, I hope it was fun and enjoyable. I'm glad you made it back in, though, before you... I know it's getting later for you. It's not late, but... Well, at least not for you. I don't play SV much anymore. Yeah, it's all good. I understand. Hopefully after the patch gets fixed and, you know, maybe they announce some other things, because they mentioned in the notes that there's other things that are also going to be fixed or added with this next patch, but they didn't tell us for one reason or another. So it'll be interesting to see what those things are, and that might also be maybe even part of the announcement for Pokemon Day. I think, personally, we're gonna start getting news next week. Simply because Pokemon Day is on a Monday, if I recall correctly. The 27th is a Monday, yeah. It's like, so they're gonna give us... I feel like if they want to give us, like, news prior, I would like for them to do it on... throughout the week next week, but we'll see. We shall see, my friends, but it is Pokemon Week. Pokemon Day coming up soon. 10 days. The 27th is Pokemon Day, my friends. I look forward to hearing what they have to say with Pokemon. It's gonna be good. I hope it's gonna be good. Because I need it to be good. I did hatch all the eggs that I had, yeah. I got the Fuecoco, that was it. And then I got the Relor, and then a random shiny Ghastly. So I've gotten, so far, 3 shinies tonight. And now we're doing a, as you can see, a Charcadet outbreak, because I wasn't sure what to do after the Relor. I was like, well, let me check my outbreaks, and I saw the Charcadet. I'm like, yup. I don't have this one yet. You're a Ghastly, wow. Wow. How dare. How dare. Hello, Carlos. Wow. Just wow, you're a Ghastly. How dare. Shiny Flittle? Shiny Flittle? It's not shiny. It's not shiny. Shiny Charcadets? Shiny Charcadet? Shiny? No? Oh gosh. Almost ran into that one. Ghastly. Hi. That's not a ghastly, but hi. Look at all the char cadets. They're so cool. I love them. Bye, guys. Poof. Bird. This is a stupid bird. I don't like it. There's Nimble. Nimble is another shiny I need. I have like 2 or 3 low kicks shinies, but I need Nimble. I can't devolve my Pokemon. These little guys are aggressive. Why are they aggro? I hit the wrong button. No! No! Dang it. That's what I get for hitting the wrong button. Wow. I hit the wrong button again, guys. Bruh. There's not enough room for a picnic. There's plenty of room. Ah. There's plenty of room. There's the one that's all the way out here. I don't think you're shiny. You're not. Picnic! Oh my gosh! Also, exclamation point dance. This is also about. I love this song. Route 12. Route 12. No, I hit the wrong button. I don't know how I didn't run into him, but I'm gonna deburp. I'm tempted to ban my friend on Discord temporarily. RIP. That's all I gotta say is RIP. That sounds interesting. Goodbye, Nika's friend. Image TO7's in the chat. I don't know what's going on. They keep spoiling Hogwarts Legacy for me. Yeah, that's not nice. That's not nice. Yeah. Bye, Nika's friend. Stop spoiling the game. Oh my gosh. Alright, without playing the game, here's my spoilers. There's spells, and you're at Hogwarts. Boom. There's my spoilers. Did I nail it? I feel like I nailed it. Did I know it's about wizards and witches? Do they do spells at Hogwarts? Oh, I heard censored due to spoilers. Good. That was my favorite part of the game that I totally played. Absolutely. Char Cadet is not shining for me, chat. Outbreak method is not busted. Just saying. No, wait, I was on the right screen. I second guessed myself for no reason. Ah. This is not working. Nika didn't answer me though, so I'm not sure if I was right or not. She might not be answering due to spoilers. So I might have spoiled things. I'm sorry, guys. Kappa. What was the question? I asked if these witches and wizards did spells at Hogwarts. I wasn't listening. I kind of figured since you didn't answer. Whoosh. They do many spells at Hogwarts? Just gonna run past these Char Cadets. Yes. Yeah. I spoiled the game, chat. I spoiled the game. I don't know why that was my reaction, but I did it. Actually, I spoiled the game. Nika just confirmed it. So there. Take that. I have allowed you to do that thing. Yeah. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but the like purpley flame on their head kind of gets me every so often, but still don't see the blue in the eyes. The blue is quite noticeable. No! The picnic worked! I love picnics. I got stuck on a rock. How did I get stuck on a rock? Bruh. Picnic. What we got here? We got a shiny. We got a shiny Charcadet. We gotta give Chad another shiny game. We gotta fit one more into the compilation. Yeah. Nothing. Nothing. Nada. Nada. Nothing. Why is his footsteps matching the beat of the drums? It stopped as I said that, but his footsteps when crouching match the beat of the drums. That was funny. It was perfect. It was perfect. Oh my goodness. No! I hit the wrong button again. Hello, Charcadet. It's good to see you. He just tried to attack me. You see that? Well, now he can just disappear. Poof! Disappearing picnics! Also, I can't see my Pokemons. I can't see my Pokemons. Hey, hey, hey. Are you shiny? No? Okay. Hello, Flittle. Are you shiny? No. Are you shiny over here? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, you went by the tree. You're sleeping by the tree. Hello? You're not shiny. Hello, everybody. Nimona. Nimona, send me shinies. Please. If you do that, I'll battle you. That's how you get Nimona to battle you, by the way. It's like, hey, help me find a shiny. If you do, I'll battle you. Ah, hi. How you doing? How you doing? It's nice to meet you, Char Cadet. It's nice to meet you. I'm gonna walk this way now. Bye. I ran on a rock. A rock. Hi, everybody. Bye, everybody. Cadet Char? You're a Cadet Char. So there, take that. Wow. I don't even know what that means, but take that. Where are all the Char Cadets? There's so many spawns, yet there's not enough spawns. It's probably because there's all these other Pokemons that shouldn't be spawning. How dare, Jimmy? I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Look, I found all the Char Cadets, by the way. I'm a leaf? Why? But you can't. See, you tried to leaves and you can't leaves. You know, it's against our rules. You can't leaves. You gotta help me find the Char Cadet. Char, by the way. I don't know why there's an extra Char there, but maybe it's like the Dunsparce, where it gets the extra, you know, part of their first name. It's the middle stage between Armoroge and Celeridge, Kappa. That's what that is. No cap. I mean Kappa. I mean what? No one can leaves. So don't leaves. There's the bird. I hate the bird. The bird is a pain in the butt to capture for whatever reason. Hi. 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 Hello. Hi. It's a Char Cadet. Oh, there's one! There's one! There's one! Yeah! We've got one! Let's go! Let's go! We got blue-eyed Char Cadet. Yay! I'm gonna quick ball it. Yeet! Okay, nope. It didn't like the quick ball. Astonish. Ow, it's super effective. It hurts. Oh my gosh. Clipping. Appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. Let's throw a Great Ball. Okay, I like the Great Ball. Let's go! Alrighty. Let's get some nature suggestions in the chat for this one. Let's get it. Char Cadet was sent to my boxes. In a Great Ball. Alright, I'll give you guys a moment for the natures. Slash marker. All right, and sassy marked. It is going to be brave and not marked. Womp womp. And then its stats, kind of meh. Well, it's a brave Charcadet. It shined first. I would say that's pretty brave. Let's go. I was so close. You were. Speed. Excuse me. Speed down. Just needed it to be special defense up. Oh, these are the, these aren't the sprites. I want the sprites. I want the sprites. There we go. BRB, I gotta do something. Sounds good. No worries whatsoever. Alright, we got the Charcadet. I'm satisfied with this one. I'm going to just, I'm gonna knock the rest of the guys out, and... Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna leave them alone. So I'm just gonna run through again real quick, see if I can find another one. Just real quickly. I'll do one more picnic reset. There's not enough. Okay. Wow. But no, that's cool that I finally got a Charcadet. That's good. That's really good. And then we get another one quick. Do we get another one quick? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, no, looks like we're good. I'm okay with that, though. We got the shiny. Alright, let's go somewhere else. Bam, 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 bam. I would like to get a Skidoo of some kind. You know, of the shiny variety. Variety T. There's a Nimble. It's not shiny. Alright, so what do we do now, chat? What do we do now? Do we just wander around aimlessly? And if so, is there a particular area you want me to go? Or... Another thing we could do is reset for Arceus. I'm thinking about doing that, to be fair. Hello, little guy. Yeah, I got a Pokeball. Let's go. I am so thrilled that I got a Pokeball. I'm gonna go outside of Lavencia. 'Cause I can. 'Cause I can. Ow. Get out of the way. Because I can find shinies over here. Such as these Squawkabillies. And a Magnemite, apparently. And Grimers. You're a shiny. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're welcome. Oh my goodness. Ah! Hi, Grimer. It's good to see you. Why did you run into me? Oh, that's a Rookie D. Blue Squawkabilly. I think I have the white Squawkabilly. Let me check. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I have the white Squawkabilly. I got that off screen. Whoosh. So I need the blue, yellow, and green. So why don't we spend the rest of the screen here, see if one of the Squawkabillies or something else around here shines. You know? Curlia shining would be cool. Oh, hi, Rotom. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Rotom. Why are the Squawkabillies there surrounding the Grimer? Like, what did the Grimer do to you? Squawkabillies. Yeah. Tandemaus, not shiny. Rotom. Shiny Rotom would be cool. That's the one that I don't want, is the white Squawkabilly, because I already have that one. Look at all the Curlia. Oh my goodness. So many Curlia, actually. My goodness. Why so many? Meryl! Slow poke. I'm gonna poke it. Dead. Dead. If you guys missed my announcement earlier, by the way, we are doing an OOTR bingo once again, Ocarina of Time randomizer on Sunday with Chaos and Kong, 1 p.m. Eastern, which will be really, really fun. And if we are unable to finish Sunday, we'll pick it back up on Monday. I do have Monday off, so that is really cool. So I'm looking forward to that. Take a break from Pokemon. I haven't done OOTR yet. I didn't do it at all last month, which is kind of surprising. But not really. I feel like I'm going to be rusty. I have a week off, so yeah. No, I hope you enjoy your week off, Nika. I kind of felt bad when I had a week off and you had to work, and it's like, but you had like the beginning of December off or whatever it was. I was like, but Nika, we could have aligned this. Magnemite, I know. Yellow birds. Yellow birds. Birds. Yeah, it was during Christmas, yep. Yeah, I took the last week of December off. between New Year's and Christmas and whatnot. Ended up being 11 days, which I will say, as of right now, and with all the other stuff that I was dealing with, ended up not being enough. But it's fine. Yellow squawkabillies, none of them are shiny. I almost ran into that Curlia. I don't know how I didn't run into it, but Curlia is super scary too because it knows like to run into as a shiny because it knows teleport, and I don't exactly have the mons to deal with it, so relatively easy fail if I if I run into a shiny and I don't catch it right away. So that is a relatively scary mon. So hopefully I don't fail it if I run into it. Hi. Do you have orange nose? You have yellow nose. Okay. I'm gonna say that's a weird looking squawkabilly. That's a Wattrel. First time seeing that on this beach today. It's a Wattrel. Boing. Look at the birds. This is bird area, guys. Birds are evil. Verbs are evil. Whoosh. Hi, Magnemite. How you doing? It's good to see you. Tandem mouse. That is not shiny. That is not shiny, my friends. Hard to tell, but I had the like more of the blue. This will be hard to see, so I'm just gonna run into it. Yeah, it's not shiny. Hello, Rookie D. I didn't see you there. He's so tiny. Rookie D is so tiny. Curlia, Magnemite. I should run into town and then come back in out. It'll reset the spawns quicker. That's okay. Grimer, Curlia. Curlia is amazing shiny, by the way. Just saying. So I really hope that if I do get Curlia, I don't fail it. I don't necessarily have the mons to, like, stop it from disappearing and teleporting, but... Ooh, I don't want to fail it, but... Excuse me. Ah, no. Grimer, why? I almost ran into the Grimer, guys. Why am I coming back? Ah, I almost ran into the Grimer again. He was right there, too. He was like... Running back in Levancia. There's the Squawkabillies. No shinies there. Womp womp. No shiny Tandem Mouse. Almost called him Mousehold. I was like, wait, that's the evolved form. Ah. Magnemite, why? Rude. So rude. And I apparently shifted enough to be close to the Grimer. Look at all the Grimers, though. Why is there so many Grimers by a city? No. So many Grimers. Excuse me. My goodness. I do apologize for all the yawning, guys. My apologies. Grimer, why? Oh my goodness. Rickety, rickety. Good stuff. Got Grimer, Grimer, Meryl. More Curlia. Curlia's chasing me. No. Oh my goodness, no. Got the white Squawkabilly there. I'm glad it wasn't shiny, because that's the one I have. Got a Slowpoke. Not shiny. Got a Slowpoke claw from it, though. Another Slowpoke. Dead Tandemouse. Tandemus. Oh my goodness. Blue Squawkabilly's not shiny. Womp womp. Drifloons. Must be close enough for night for them to be there. I don't know. Kind of weird. Murkrows are starting to appear too. Close enough, that's for sure. I could get Shuppet too. Like at night, I could get Shuppet in this area. That's cool. That's cool. Murkrow. Look at that. It's a Murkrow. It's not shiny. There's Curlia. Exclamation point, Dan's in the chat. Dan do be the singing. Oh my goodness. Wow. Dead. None of them are shiny. Then we got two of the yellow ones. Brawler, Drifloon, the mouse. Tandem Mouse was not shiny, chat. I tried. Boom. Alright guys, I think this is a good spot to wrap up. 3.5 hours, Friday, kind of coming back and getting used to the swing of things, and I'm tired and I'm just yawning and whatnot. I got a couple other things to do before going to bed. I did get the lights, so I kind of want to mess with those as well, on top of just kind of doing some other things, so I'm going to go ahead and here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for bearing with me. And like I said, I do plan to explain everything that's going on. I will probably be able to explain it next week, my friends. Copy and paste the raid message. We, of course, are going to go on a raid. I already know who I'm going to raid. I know we raid kind of the same people. We're going to kind of get out of this at some point. But we're going to go raid Kong. He is going for Electrike right now, or Electros, or whatever, and it's good stuff. So guys, go show Kong some love, go give him the luck and all of that stuff. We will be back tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do some double shiny hunting. I'll probably be doing a double screen hunting for Arceus, getting some eggs, and we'll go from there, guys. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for all the love. Chaos for the raid, the bits. Sparkman with a couple of gifted subs. Kong with the resub. I really appreciate it. Guys, go show Kong some love, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye, Nika. Bye, chat. Take care.